Alrighty, we are back. Unbelievable.
Back.
It's been so long. I think it's been so long that a war has broken out. Inflation is at an all-time high. Gas prices are high.
I mean,
oh man,
the world goes crazy when they can't hear Second Take.
I know. Now that we're back, hopefully some things will change a little bit, but we'll see what happens.
I mean, we apologize. We took a little hiatus because Elon Musk was in the process of trying to acquire Second Take Disputed.
Yeah.
It had to go through litigation.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. He wanted to acquire Twitter. He wanted to acquire us. He only acquires the highest and the most, the best programming and podcasts and everything. He wanted us, but we're back. We're doing our thing a little bit. Just coming to you live on tape.
On tape. Second Take oxymorons.
But I got a good story for you. My man Young be the trainer. As you all know, he's 10 years old, so he's what he describes himself as is a man of the people. And when I say people, girls. He's discovered girls, so he's just a big fan, right? So we recently moved, as you know, moved a month ago, and it just so happens that we moved right next door to a little girl who's around his age. Young Isabel. So they've been having lots of fun, hanging out, playing, and having a good time. So the way we have things set up now, I drop him off at school in the morning and then head on in here to the office. Then afterwards, I go pick him up from our old house because we still own it. And then we go home. So last night it's around 7:30. We're on our way home and we're getting a little bit closer. And he's like, "Hey, Dad, are you planning to park in the garage?" I'm like, it's a really weird question, but
oh my Lord.
But yes, son, I do fully intend to park in the garage. That's why we have one, to put the car in it, He's like, "Nah, Dad. So before you go into the garage, just go ahead and let me out." I'm like, "What? What do you mean let you out?" Yeah. Just let me out. I said, wait. I know what's going on here. I'm like, "No. See, listen." I said, "Son, I know you want to go and play with your friends, but it's a little bit on the late side. It's dinner time. We don't want you going over and just knocking on doors at that time because they may be having dinner, and also you don't know what her bedtime is, so you don't want to just go, 'Oh, come on, Dad.'" He's politicking now. "Come on, Dad."
Oh shit.
"Come on, let me out. I'm like, I don't know. Let's just go home. We'll get you some dinner, and everything will be good. As we're pulling up, we round the corner, right, getting ready to come, and I hit the little button to open the garage, and who comes riding up on her bike? Young Isabel.
Uh-oh.
This man put the window down, and "Hey, Isabel!" She hits a hard screech, and she's got a big old smile on her face. He unlocks the door and just jumps out. "All right, Dad, put my phone on the charger when you go in." Slams the door. And I'm just like, okay, I guess
that's happening.
Yeah, I guess.
Overruled.
Yeah. The floor does not recognize Dad.
You're cramping the style.
Yeah.
Oh.
Stop being a blocker, Dad.
Oh my God.
So I go ahead and pull into the garage. And then, I come out and I peek, and now they're up. They're both up on her porch, sitting on little rocking chairs. And at this point, I think it's a date now. I don't even know what the hell is going on.
Oh my God! So he was coming home picking her up.
Yeah. So I go into the house and I talk to main chick, and I'm like, she's like, where's B? Like, he's next door. I just jumped out of the car, and now they're sitting on the porch, they're hanging out, they're having a good time. So we go ahead and just start having dinner. At some point he'll come home. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. Maybe, I don't know. He'll be home. About a half hour later, he comes. He comes in the door and he's got something in his hand. I'm like, did you have a good time? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We just sat around and we talked. And she gave me this.
What is this?
Oh, my friend. A bracelet.
What?
He said she was up all night making me this. And it's a nice little friendship bracelet. So at this point, I think they're engaged.
That's it. He's all in the deep end right now.
He's all in both feet.
Oh my Lord.
So that's what's going on with young B the trainer these days.
So is she older or younger than him?
I think they're the same age, or maybe he's 10. She's either 10 or 9, getting ready to turn 10.
I was like, man, that sounds like a power move from an older woman.
Yeah.
She's locking it down.
Locking it down. It's a wrap, buddy.
Oh man.
So that's my guy.
Oh man.
That's my guy. So that's what you have to look forward to.
A decade of excellence.
That's right.
Oh man. Dude,
Yes.
you guys are in some trouble already.
Yes, because we have neighbors on the other side who are moving in, I guess, if not this week, then next week. And I already had a chance to talk with them. Haven't met the kids yet, but they also have a 13-year-old daughter. So he's going to be... He's going to have lots of fun, this guy.
That's why little Izzy knew that
She knew it was coming.
Knew it was coming. She's like,
she put them on lockdown with the bracelet.
Izzy, where you from?
Mine. Claimed. Claimed off of waivers. First round draft pick.
Finders keepers.
Kids, man, I love it. They're so cute.
Oh man.
He's also putting together the Lego Millennium Falcon. So we got him.
How many pieces is that?
It's 1,300 or something like that. The book to put it together is over 300 pages. It's like a little novel to put the damn thing together.
Wow.
Yeah. So that is, we were supposed to, I think I told the story before, we were supposed to get it for Christmas.
Yep. And
I bullshitted around, like, nobody's going to buy that. Nobody's going to get it. I'll just be able to go and pick it up.
Gone.
And it was gone. So I was finally able to get it last week. And he's been working on it. He's kind of diligent with it, putting some time in every night. Well, except last night, of course, because he was on a date.
Well, he was putting in some other time in.
Yeah. There's some other things going on last night, but he's working on that, and he's working on it pretty much by himself. So
That's
he's
awesome.
a big fan of Legos. We're going to Lego Fest in a couple weeks. I think June 11th or something, down in DC. Lego Fest.
Is he a fan of Harry Potter or anything like that? The Wizarding World?
No.
Because I was gonna say my nephews went to, I think it's in Philadelphia. Apparently there's just like this exhibit thing or whatever, kind of like if you were to go to a Port Discovery. And I mean, it is this from some of the videos I saw. It is wild.
Really?
Like you show up on like the little map where your footsteps are in Hogwarts and where you're located at, and like interactive stuff. And apparently you get a sorting hat. The sorting hat tells you what house you're in. And,
really?
Yeah.
Well, I might have taken him anyway.
Your Patronus, all of it. The works.
I said no, he's not into Harry Potter, but actually I don't know. I think it's more or less because I am not. I only saw the first movie.
And I think, isn't there more that just came out? Isn't there one that just came out this past weekend? A Johnny Depp one?
Oh.
Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, Johnny Depp's not in that. Also something else that happened while we've been gone.
What? He's not in, he's not Grimswald anymore?
No, because of the whole thing with...
They rewrote him out of it?
They recast. Someone else is doing it now.
Oh. Well, shit.
So now you don't want no parts of it?
I want no parts of it.
I don't want no parts of that.
That's like the blank of the Caribbean. You take the pirate out of it.
Yeah. I think they're gonna redo.
Yeah, I heard that he's no longer allowed to be in.
Right.
You might as well just say the franchise is dead. He was Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, I think he's pretty much canceled in Hollywood for the most part.
Oh, you know, second take. Hey, Johnny, second take disputed. There's an open chair.
Yeah, you can come on the podcast anytime. I always invite it. Hell, Amber Heard too. We'll invite both of them.
Crazy asses
right here in this.
Will absolutely bring some entertainment to people. Oh man!
Right here in this super small conference room.
We'll retry your guys' case.
That's right.
I object.
I'll read all the text messages and look at the pictures of the poop on the bed, all that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we just gotta make sure the show will have to be sponsored by Depends.
100%. And dude wipes.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we missed.
Yeah, man.
A lot of stuff.
I know. I think our last cast was in February, I think, for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't even think I was a part of it.
I know. It's a shame. It's a shame what we've done to our fans. And I, when I say fans, I know I just mean the one person who listens.
Yeah. Hey, little B. You're the man.
No, B can't listen because if he hears me telling these stories about him, he's like, hey, Dad.
Hey, he just heard a great idea for date number 2, Harry Potter World.
Harry Potter World.
It's like, let's go. I gotta figure out what house she's in.
That's right.
She's like, if she's a Slytherin, I don't know if I want any. I don't know. Did you ever do the Potter World stuff?
I haven't. No.
You can get sorted. I think I'm Ravenclaw.
I'll do it. I'll do anything.
Yeah. Hey, people in the podcast, all one listener. Tell us what you are.
Yeah. What house you repping?
Oh man.
The new Top Gun Maverick is coming out next week. I'm excited for it.
I'm excited, but not at the same. I don't know. I don't know whether to be excited, like truly excited for it.
It's holding steady at like 90% fresh on Rotten Tomatoes.
Really?
Yeah. All the screening so far has been getting standing ovations, and everyone's saying it's a masterpiece. It's all practical stunts.
So nothing where
real planes and
Goose would still be alive today if they hadn't Hollywooded it up.
That's right.
They myth
Watch the
busted
canopy.
They myth busted that. My boy Goose.
Yeah. Talk to me, Goose. That'll be the name of this podcast episode.
Dude, you know what movie that me and the wifey just watched? It's actually hilarious.
What's that?
I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
Sandra Bullock.
Uh-huh.
And what's the guy from Step Up?
Channing Tatum. Oh, that Lost City or something?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Dude, I had no idea it was a new movie.
Uh-huh.
This wifey put it on in the background while we were working on stuff, and playing with the little kiddo.
Uh-huh.
It is hilarious.
Really?
Dude, it just, because it reminded me, like, he plays an idiot, but a lovable idiot. She plays her typical role, like, she might have been Blindside in that as well, but as an author.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I didn't even know, like, Brad Pitt's in it.
Yes, I did see the previews.
And it's Harry Potter, which, can you believe, I can't believe that guy actually reinvented himself. I don't think he's the only one out of that entire series that can actually do movies still.
Really?
I mean, think about it. Name one other Harry Potter actor.
Well, again, I only saw the first one, so I don't even know who's in the damn thing.
Yeah, I mean, shit, you got Ron Weasley. He plays, the only thing he ever plays is a Ed Sheeran, like, his substitute in his music videos. Because they're both redheads. All redheads look alike.
Oh, wait, I think that guy plays on The Servant on
Never
Apple
seen
Plus.
that. Never seen that.
Oh,
We've been watching Outlander, which is crazy.
what's that on?
It's on Netflix, but I think it's originally a Showtime show.
Okay.
A lot of very explicit content, a lot of rape.
Whoa, what?
Yeah. There's a lot of rape in that. Wife is like, as long as there's not any kind of like gratuitous like rape or there's no rape in it. No, it's a show of like nothing but like, hey, you're gonna go back in time and shit's gonna happen. Yeah,
that might be a little bit too much for me,
but
for my innocent eyes.
It's actually a decent show. I don't know. It's like
once you get past all that stuff.
We've been going pretty quick through it because what if you just fast forward those scenes and gets back to the storyline?
Gotcha.
It's like, oh man, this whole episode, this 45-minute episode was only 3 minutes long.
Smart. She's got it down to a science now, huh?
Oh man, God. But no, that Lost City though, it's funny.
Yeah.
I enjoy because we gotta watch it a second time. It was kind of like just in the background, and it was like those one-liners where it's like you watch. I know it's one of those movies like you watch it again, you'll pick up on a lot of dumb one-liners like making references to, like Taken. I like when movies can reference Hollywood movies as if they're based in like our reality.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
What is that on now? So I can check it out. Is that on Prime Video?
I think it's on Prime Video.
Okay.
It's either on Prime Video. We either watched it on. It could have been one of 4 places. It's not on
one of 4.
It's not on Netflix. It could either be Prime, Paramount Plus, or Peacock. Okay. Those are our big 4 that we rotate.
All the P's, huh?
All the P's. The poo 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 poo.
All right. Cool. So I can check that out. Very good.
I mean, what other events have we missed since?
Well, everyone's dying to get back in the office these days, which I guess will come in handy for us putting this podcast together. But
that's true.
But it looks like the overwhelming majority of the workforce is being forced back into the office.
Get back to work. Get back in the fire.
Get back to the office, because I mean, you can't do work from anywhere.
We've been back at the office. One may argue almost the whole time.
One may argue that, yeah. I think we were technically home for 3 months, but
the longer it goes, I mean, the more zoomed out the graph gets, and we're just
right.
a little flip.
Yeah, right.
We're just a little
we flatten the hell out of that curve, don't we?
Oh man. But I don't know, man. Sports wise, I don't even know what's going on now these days.
Yeah, they're in the conference finals for the NBA, and I think the playoffs for the NHL. The most important thing, of course, is lacrosse.
What?
That's
No.
Oh, it's the most important sport in the history of the planet, my friend.
What? No.
Yes.
Well, it is the fastest game on 2 feet.
It is.
It does require the most athleticism.
It does.
Yeah. So that's right. Anybody has a problem with that? You soccer players act like you guys run a lot. No.
And they run for a few minutes, then fall down. And
let me get a break.
And then get up and run for another.
Someone give me some of my magic spray.
Yeah.
It cools my legs.
Oh. Replay shows you weren't even touched.
Yeah. Look, now I know why the professional soccer players don't even wear shin guards, because let's be real, there's no contact. None. You really, it is crazy to think about, and I think sports overall in general would do a lot better if they bring in injury clauses into all contracts where you're almost incentivized in a way not to be injured, but you're not being decentivized, or you're not being coerced to not go 100%. Look at NBA compared to NCAA. NCAA, man, those guys are playing to be recognized so that they make it to the big show. NBA, they don't play defense.
well, it's also guaranteed contracts, which is why they don't do as they're not as hungry or as motivated as they could be.
That's what I mean. Like you got to incentivize hard play and good individual games.
Yeah,
and
they could also benefit from shortening the season.
True,
but
then it messes with revenue.
Right. So that's you can't have it both ways, kind of thing.
You can if it's not, if the seasons are shorter, you incentivize it, but you have more seasons per year.
More seasons per year?
Yeah.
Then how would that work? What the hell are you talking about?
I'm saying your contracts are based off of seasons, not years. And you can it allows players to make more money.
But it is based off of years. The year is the season.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What if you were to cut, say, the NBA season in half, in a way that you can have 2 complete seasons within 1 calendar year?
But wouldn't they end up then playing more games?
Well, what I'm saying is, what if it makes it around the same number of games, including playoffs, for both?
Oh, so if you're saying if you did a 41 game season and then another,
you would have to
40 and 40 or something like that,
or play it even less than that, because playoffs. The
playoffs are like
series,
6 months long anyway.
Yeah.
So
you play as many games in the damn playoffs as you do the regular season,
right? And then they turn back around and start again in October.
Yeah. So instead of having the law of we're not going to really play until playoffs anyway. I mean, what if you just make it all straight, like for that kind of sport, like for basketball, just go right into a damn playoff scenario. I
could see that I think they do something similar to that in other countries. Like they'll have an in-season tournament type thing.
I mean, and it goes back to, I think we talked about this probably years ago at this point, relegations for everything.
Relegated to minor league.
Yeah. Shorten the seasons, but you make it high risk, high reward for everybody.
We're going to relegate our podcast to lower tier.
Oh, man. I don't know. I want people to, football players don't hit no more. You got basketball players don't play defense no more. You got hockey players that don't fight anymore.
But is fighting really a part of the game?
It really is. You got enforcers for a reason.
But is it really a part of the game?
Without the ability to fight, you take away a lot of the aggression in the game, because you can't equalize and have revenge.
You can still ram somebody into the board.
You can ram somebody into the board, but then you can't get payback for it.
You can ram somebody else into the board. What are you talking about?
Well, and that's where
it's like when somebody hits a home run and the next guy comes up and gets hit with the ball. Like, shit, I didn't hit the home run.
That's true.
What, me?
But you got to realize, you got to remember, people will get penalized and get suspended for games. They won't get suspended for the fighting. So it's a way to level the playing field and say, hey, you want to play a little bit too hard.
So just so we're clear, Shrek wants fighting in all sports.
In all sports.
All sports.
And if MMA was an aspect of every sport, that would be...
Or just break out in the middle of the game.
Amazing.
Just lace them up.
It's Tom Brady in a headlock.
Yes.
I'm tapping.
Perfect. And on that note, we're going to get out of here. But believe you me, we are going to make a more concerted effort.
I think.
We're going to try. We're going to do our best.
If we have any listeners out there.
We're going to get that inflation down, too. So, inflation and gas prices are going to come down once we start podcasting more often.
Yeah. Except if you're listening to this in California, I'm sorry.
We can't do nothing for you.
No, I actually hear, and it's a real story. I saw the news article. They're reconfiguring your guys' board so that they can double digit it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Callie.
Wow. All right. Tell everybody good night, Handsome Shrek.
Good night, Handsome Shrek.
Good night, everyone.